He already did.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Yeah, he was selling bitches his wood.
Oh, what y'all talking about?
Okay, ready? So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pulling the Stoli out, crazy.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good start
on the main
play, 10 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is the offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And Young's throw there incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come, we get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history.
What? You said Eric or Aaron?
We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point.
They're on the sun.
One bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This defense put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape.
He shouldn't, though. I ain't gonna lie. They already ripped. Fuck it.
Ended up getting 4 sacks total and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Bro, this nigga overthrew the shit out the ball, bro. Playing the NBA, fourth.
The turnover on the opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
That's overthrew the ball, bro.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down And a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now Fields. And this one's in.
Why he got the extra brown butters though?
It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Extra brown butters is crazy.
Always different, no matter what you do in practice.
He got the weeds. Yeah.
Everything has to be a little bit.
He got the weed rules.
Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Fields gonna
He got a
change things
pocket.
up here. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his
Bullshit ass pass. This was a fucking pick.
across the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. The Bears at 6-3 on the year. And they come in playing pretty well. 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Able to get this one across the 45. The
Come
first
on.
brought down.
Come on,
16
man.
yards
Quick.
is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. But man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast.
I got the broadcast. Just look on my name.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Let's fucking go.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Why you want playing one-on-one?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Hansa?
Remember last time out, they threw the
So why you want playing one-on-one? What happened?
drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
2nd down, Young. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. This is close at the 15. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. An option handoff given to Sanders. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The excellent play last
You talking about one just 1v1? Hell, it's time to be. You tell me that's cool, just 1v1.
We're scoreless after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Oh. What's up with all the animosity today, man? What's going on? What you mean is not that year though? What you trying?
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown Panthers. Hayden Hurst. His 6th touchdown.
So what you trying to say? You back?
And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Somebody slipped something in my man coffee. Yeah, we horny as shit right now.
Here we go. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that
He walked around the fucking, I don't know why he playing the pass. He ain't trying to do that shit.
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about
they let me get on my fucking player. That was a fucking tick.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Ken.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Come on, bro. I'm about to say, they about to give him that. That nigga glitching in front of me.
2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. This 2nd and 4. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get him guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
What?
Young on 3rd down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signal and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run again with Hines. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
11. Delta.
Moore, the man in motion. To throw is Fields.
Good pass, boy. Good pass.
They work this well upfield across the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Fields.
Got bumped up
Pitch and
the
catch to
road.
the tight end, Knox. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Got bumped up.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, it's Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, bro. This nigga's 6'5".
Incomplete.
6'5" fucking linebacker, bro. That's
Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half, Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
EQ. Go.
To the air again, Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Easy. You got a mini base. Delta.
Here's Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown!
30 yards back and still get beat on the roll.
Nyheim Hines, 30 yards. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Bro, 30 yards back, still get beat on the wall. Get the fuck out of here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Hey, blue. Black. Ready.
Young to throw it. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
62 blaster.
Final play of the half, Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. Still going inside the 20, and finally taken down at the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And this will go as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Wow.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go.
Here's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Fields. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On the return, Jackson. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Ready?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Sanders.
Hold your block for 2 more fucking seconds, bro.
Shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Now Young on 4th down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. To throw on 2nd down is Young. That's the tight end, Hurst.
Come on, bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Dog red. Black open. Green jack.
Looking to throw, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
I knew he was going to get that shit. Go fucking, I seen that shit. I should have just, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's
his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Drill, 52. Striker, 3-3. Steel, black. Fuse, yellow. Black shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, set.
This is 2nd and 8.
6.
the shotgun. It's Young. Nowhere to go here.
Come on, bro. He's wide open.
Rutgers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Wide open.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, you come back and try to pick it up on third down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
West right, zip. Press, left straight.
Fields on third down. And he is caught. Escapes the defender. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is Hines. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. On second down, right back to Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Nyheim Hines with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here.
Every fucking time,
man. After the loss to start out, here, 2nd and 11. Young to throw it.
Oh my gosh, bro! Oh my god! That corny ass fucking ass!
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They run with Hines. And he's tackled in
dumbass pass, man.
9 on first down.
I don't want to fucking come back.
Getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Out of the gun, Fields. To the sideline and incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Fields.
Let's go!
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Should have picked that shit and ran, nigga.
Their own 41-yard line.
Fucking defense.
Partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet, they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them.
Yo, you gotta get the fuck out there and block some fucking body, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Here comes second down.
You gotta get the fuck out there and block some fucking body, bro.
Second down, back to Sanders. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Here's Young.
To die!
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure.
Go, Bryson!
Sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time, and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Young to throw. And he can't get a throw. He's
I should never have played action.
a huge play at this point in the game. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
I should never have played action. Fuck!
Putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Young.
He dropped it? Oh my gosh.
Chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you,
Ty,
let's think along with
get the fuck out of there, man.
have to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked.
Down 17-21, bro. They just fried me on the fucking head.
In order to keep this one alive.
Dropped it wide open,
But
bro.
to go. Here's 4th down now. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that was picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead.
Oh, that
Only the
fucking
fumbler
head.
can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Here we go,
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Fuck!
Retreated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half.